Alright, welcome back. Star Wars Racing Incorporated. We're heading out bright and early to Homestead Miami Speedway for our second and final test day, 1 week prior to the Runoffs. And another late night yesterday, really. Didn't have to be, but you know, I'm obsessing over everything a little bit, which is good at this point. Again, you want to make sure everything's good, right? So I could have leave part of my job, part of the job that I was doing for the basically with the trailer. The car had been ready, but working on the trailer. So yes, last night, I had to work, so got a little excited with work, so I ended up working later. So yeah, I started working late on the trailer stuff. So I was gonna initially just change the bearings on the right side of the trailer yesterday, and then leave the other ones for Sunday. But while you're at it, had your hands all dirty already, so I said, well, let's do both sides, and finishing up some other things with the trailer. So ended up being late, and then I ended up also loading my race tires, which I wasn't gonna do until next week. So it just ended up doing a whole lot more than I was planning to do. But it's good, gets us a little bit, just another hour and a half ahead for Sunday and stuff, So anyway, so it ended up being late night, 11 by the time I was done, pretty tired. To get up at 6:30 this morning. Not like it's shattering early, but it's been pretty fast paced, going to bed late every night. But hey, that's what we do. That's what we racers do, a lot of sacrifice. And here we go, George. Just a few minutes. Thankfully, the track is close to me here in Homestead, Florida. And yeah, it's about 5 minutes from my house. Literally 5 minutes from my house. So yeah, this morning alarm went off. I wasn't feeling it, to be honest, but ended up, you do get up and rock and roll. That's just the way it is. And because you got to be prepared for the Runoffs. It's way too long of a trip. If it was closer, man, I would still prepare, of course, but But anyways, talking about the trailer, the grease was horrible, so definitely had not been changed, and who knows how long. I've had the trailer, I think, like a year and a half, maybe a little bit more. Not 2 years. I do know that. And so even myself had not checked that stuff out better. But yeah, with the trip to Road America in Wisconsin, it's a long trip, so I knew I had to do that. So yeah, the grease was pretty bad shape. The wear was okay, I guess. Didn't look too bad. But we changed the races and the bearings, of course, and all brand new, spanking, beautiful new grease. And obviously we gave it a deep clean. I mean, that thing looked like new. Obviously changed all of them. Looks good. Yeah, so the trailer's all good to go. Did a lot of arranging, cleaning in the trailer, throwing away stuff, reorganizing my shelves. It's important to know where your stuff is. And so the trailer's all good. And it had to be, because it's a long 22 2-day trip to Road America, so you don't want to have any issues. Also got the new tire installed and put it back on, so we're looking good. So yeah, now it's all about the car, and so we're heading to the test, and pretty excited, pretty tired, but pretty excited. And I don't know if I'll do all 6 sessions, probably do 4. Don't want to go crazy with the car either, do anything, just want to basically drive a ring, maybe do a semi-hot lap or session at some point. Obviously you do want to test that out a little bit, but nothing crazy, of course, nothing too crazy, but that's what we do. That's what we do. So here we go. We're already at the track. There you go. Homestead Miami Speedway. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, a lot of sacrifice and long hours to be ready, which is important. Again, part of the journey is to make sure that get everything done, prepare, so yeah, going down the list, make sure you have a list too. Have a list. I usually have my phone. Some people, obviously, a lot of people do it on paper. I just do it on my phone. Yeah, but you do whatever you want, and then you just gotta go through it. It's the same list I had the previous times, plus a few more other things this time. And you go one by one because there's a lot of stuff. Should be a lot of stuff if you want to come in and have a good program going to the runoffs. So yeah, let's see. I'll got a little sandwiches here, some water. My team manager couldn't make it this time, so I'm kind of not doing too good on the food department, but I bought some protein bars and stuff, make sure I stay good. A lot of water, and so we'll let's get there, almost there, and then we'll report and see what's going on. Surely we'll be all good. Should be, right? So that's it. Let's do some testing. Let's do some driving, which I need, by the way. I mean, I did a couple of race weekends recently, which was good. Did Daytona and Homestead in August, so got some racing back, which is important. I do cool off quite a bit when I'm not racing, but yeah, another test day here. I should be pretty sharpish from the driving department, or warm enough from the driving department when I get to Road America for the test day over there. So okay, we're here, so I'll keep you guys posted. Journey to the runoffs, SCCA style with Star Wars Racing Incorporated.